Now, Melbourne isn't known as a hotbed of horological activity. In fact, Patek Philippe was founded more than a decade earlier than Melbourne was even recognised as a city. But that hasn't stopped Melbourne watchmaker John Robert Watches announcing their Archetype collection, which is inspired by the dress watches of the 1950s and 60s, but has a few modern tricks up its sleeve. Before we get too far into things though, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Time+Tide, and make sure you have notifications turned on by hitting that bell icon. The John Robert Wristwatches Archetype collection offers 6 different references in total, with an automatic movement or a High Accuracy Quartz or HAQ caliber, all featuring the choice of blue, white or charcoal dials. True to their mid-century inspiration, the 316L stainless steel cases measure 38mm in diameter, with a practical 20mm lug width. The cases are kept relatively slender, with the automatic references measuring at 12.4mm thick, while the HAQ sits just 11.4mm thick. All of the watches feature the nice touch of signed John Robert crowns and are both guaranteed to 100 metres of water resistance. This level of water resistance is a departure from the moisture-vulnerable dress watches of the past, but speaks to the more robust philosophy behind what the John Robert team is building, with the idea of the dressy tool watch. Basically, a watch that can handle anything you'd like to do while wearing it, but can still be dressed up if you wear a suit and tie to work. Both the quartz and automatic versions of the watch feature a screw-down caseback, with the automatic models featuring a sapphire crystal caseback that offers a clear view of the movement within, and highlights of the specifications around its circumference. The dials of the John Robert Wristwatch Archetype collection are a real treat, and certainly a step above what you might expect to see on Kickstarter in 2021. They're inspired by the texture-rich linen dials of the past, and look faithful to that material from afar, while taking on a much more geometric pattern the closer you look. The Dauphine hands cut a sharp profile against the dial, and work with the applied pointed hour markers. The only other furniture to be seen is the applied frame of the date aperture and the applied logo at 12 o'clock. The automatic movement within the John Robert Archetype collection is the Everyman's Sellita SW200. Swiss-made, simple to service and affordable, the Sellita SW200 is a triple threat that makes a lot of sense for a brand at the beginning of their journey. What is arguably more exciting is the caliber within the HAQ references, the ETA E64.111. This isn't your everyday quartz movement that's accurate to within 15 seconds per month. Instead, it features a thermocompensating regulator that corrects against changes in temperature, a factor that significantly impacts the accuracy of all quartz watches. Thanks to this regulator, it's accurate to within 10 seconds per year, which is a level of accuracy that you would pay thousands of dollars for from other watch brands. Not bad at all. The Archetype collection is available on a 5D-link solid stainless steel bracelet that features a blend of polished and brushed finishings that are supremely comfortable on the wrist. The bracelet tapers slightly towards the invisible double-fold butterfly clasp, which adds a feeling of refinement that goes a long way to how much you actually like wearing the watch. The clasp is operated via a secure twin-button system and features a subtle JR logo that is visible when closed. There is also the option of a leather strap, which is a good alternative if you're looking to dress the watch up a little more, and is easy to adjust thanks to a quick change mechanism. All considered, there's an awful lot to like about the John Robert Wristwatches Archetype collection. The fact that it's the debut collection makes it particularly impressive, with clear evidence of every detail being carefully thought out. The Archetype collection proves that the tyranny of distance is a challenge that can be overcome, even if you're in Melbourne, Australia. The John Robert Wristwatches Archetype collection is currently live on Kickstarter, and make sure you go to the description of this video for all of the pricing and availability details. Thanks for watching, and let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see an Archetype in your collection.